little less than a 2-day blood supply. That means our hospitals are fine, but it means our backup supply, our supply in-house is less than 2 days. So that's not very good at all. So we just need people to get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood. Please donate blood. And we're going to be open tomorrow. You can come by our center if you want to feel patriotic and bleed something that's red. Then please, come by our donor center right there on the boulevard at 1607 East Silver Springs Boulevard and give blood.
There you go. Yeah, that's a great idea. We'll have to make a phone call today, Robin, and see if we're eligible.
Yes.
If we are, you can count on us, sir.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
All right, things that are festivals or events that you definitely should take in before you kick the bucket. One of them is the FIFA World Cup. You should take in the FIFA World Cup at least one time. Have you ever wanted to do that?
I'd love to. Yeah, I had the opportunity when the United States hosted one in 1990, I think in 94, hosted the World Cup, and I just couldn't get tickets, and that was as close as I've been. Obviously, it's coming back, I think, in 2026. So I'm going to try to do that because now my son's, he's really into soccer and he's really into this World Cup, and I'm going to try really hard to get to a World Cup in 2026.
I'm guessing you've been to the next one, the Masters in Augusta. Have you been to that?
Haven't. Never been to the Masters, and that's
really
wow. Definitely on my Masters. Yeah, it's not in my top 5, but it's definitely a place I want to go. Absolutely.
Dan should get
very difficult to get tickets.
Well, Dan should get you a press pass.
Yeah, that's not. Dan can't do that. I've tried.
You know who gets them, though? Tom Schmitz gets them. He's got some kind of connection up there.
Yeah, he does. He actually, knows somebody there because he gets them all the time. So, yeah.
Kentucky Derby. Have you ever wanted to go that? Have you done?
I have done that.
You have?
I have done that. Yeah, I did it in 90. Oh, man, I guess it was 97. 96 or 97. I was out of college, so it had to be 97. Yeah, so I went to 97. It was incredible.
Have you ever gone to Mardi Gras in New Orleans? That's another one.
I have been to Mardi Gras.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
This is the best advice I give to people who are going to New Orleans, and I don't care what time of the year it is. Just bring shoes that you don't care about because you're going to destroy your shoes because it's just always wet and muddy, and it's kind of a dirty town, and just go with it. If you're going to wear pants, make sure they don't touch the ground. You want them a little closer to high waters. That's the key. That's the key. So.
It's kind of similar to the God and Country Day. I said that your feet will probably get muddy. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the rain.
All right. Let's see what else is on the bucket list of events that we should all try to go to at least once in our lives. The Sasquatch Music Festival in George, Washington.
Where is that, George Washington?
Yeah, I believe Sasquatch is alive.
Yeah, he's in George.
Where is George Washington?
I just had a state trooper tell me to get out of the way because I was going too slow.
Oh, well, you have that Canadian license plate.
I'm on 25th Avenue. Oh, he's pulling somebody over. Oh, okay. Well, he gave me that. He's like, get out of my way. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
He pulled somebody over.
Did he have his lights on?
I feel bad for that guy.
Did he have his lights on?
Yeah. No, he didn't have his lights on.
What'd you do? You saw him in the mirror with his hand motioning you over?
Yeah, he was getting over. He was riding my butt, and I'm like, I'm not speeding. What's the problem?
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe he said, wait a minute, I found him. This is the guy that talks on the radio every morning.
And he hates Canadians, and I'm a Canadian.
I found him.
I don't think you can be from Canada and work for the Highway Patrol. Canadians are too nice for the Highway Patrol.
So I never knew there was a town in Washington named George, by the way.
Oh, in George, Washington.
Right.
Okay.
I got something for you, Larry. We talked about a couple of weeks ago how, I don't believe that anybody that's 17 should be able to be elected.
Right.
So my son, who's 14, and that's only 3 years away, he said, Dad, I just figured out that there's a Washington State and to Washington, D.C. I always thought Washington, D.C. was in Washington State. I'm like, son, you're a moron.
Oh, Galen.
that wasn't
wow.
nice.
And then the next, he's like, Dad, it just never made sense how people could go from Virginia and then drive to D.C. Like, you're a moron. And then the next day, he calls me and says, Dad, how do I make baked beans? Did I tell this story?
There you go.
No.
There you go.
How do I? His question was, how do I make baked beans?
There you go.
I'm like, open the can and put it in the pot.
No, he probably wants to make the real kind where you soak them overnight and
he's
everything.
14.
Oh.
He's 14. 14.
That's a great question.
And we believe that we should get all of our insight into the world from a. And he's going into high school.
That's good.
Going into high school.
Yes, he is.
But do you remember the Simpsons episode where Homer crosses the line and enters New Mexico and he goes, "Ooh, there's a New Mexico."
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man, I'm like,
It does, Pat.
and it frustrated me because we went through all the states because he had this project in elementary school where you had to name the states and like create this puzzle. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't remember anything.
That's funny.
Unbelievable.
All right,
Yeah,
next,
but you did.
There you go.
the next festival you should put on
I
your
don't
list
know.
of things to attend before you drop dead. The
Yeah.
Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
My mom was there 2 years ago. She absolutely loved it. It's outstanding.
Is it a hot air balloon or just
Yeah.
Hot air
helium
balloons,
balloon.
and you get there in the dark and you see them unroll the balloons and blow them up and light them up and take off, and you can ride in the balloons. It's absolutely outstanding. She said it is absolutely
Yeah.
fabulous.
That sounds good.
The Lantern
That's
Festival.
right up there with watching the leaves change. Is that one of those?
No, I would
No.
think this is more exciting.
No, this is very
Oh, because of the
exciting.
colors.
There's 500.
All right.
500 of them.
Not just colors, but their shapes. You've got ducks and chickens and pigs and airplanes and rocket ships and all different kinds of balloons, and they're huge.
Huh?
Yeah, they're absolutely huge.
Think about
Submarine.
Think about how much
was-
money gets invested in one of those fancy balloons like that. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's great.
How much would it cost to make a balloon shaped like an accordion?
Ooh,
Just a big,
we'll have to look into that. That would probably be the first one.
especially one with the bellows work. Actually,
Call your dog, and it could be yours.
all right. Let's see what else do we have. Oh, the Winter Games of the Olympics. Yeah, that's a good one to go to. Yeah.
No, if you're going to the Olympics, you don't want to go to the Winter Games. It's cold.
No, I would go winter. They're more fun than the summer.
No way.
Here we go.
No way. It's cold.
Yeah, but that's what makes it exciting.
The Daytona 500 is on the list. I know you've been to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. It's fantastic.
Are you going this weekend?
No. No, we're not. So,
Oh, okay.
Dan didn't set it up. Dan's been working more on this airplane thing than on the radio station getting me free stuff.
Let's see. The Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany is on the list.
I want to go there.
Oktoberfest.
A lot of accordions.
I bet there is.
And bosoms.
The running of the bulls in Pamplona, Spain. I could avoid that one. That looks dangerous. I don't know about that one.
I think that would be fun.
That starts on the 7th, by the way.
That's where they chase you down the
They do.
street, right? You
I think
run
so.
in front of the
Run from 'em,
bulls.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Well, it's just the start of a month-long festival where they have bullfights, and it's very traditional. And yeah, the running of the bulls is actually moving the bulls into the arena area where they're held.
Oh, okay. That I didn't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we have here. The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Jazz.
Let's see. Disney World is on the list. You got to make sure you go to Disney World.
I think it is absolutely. I mean, we're fortunate to have it, 90 miles away or whatever. But
That's it. Yeah.
for people come from all over the world to go to Disney World.
Absolutely. Yeah. Here's one I could skip. The Oregon Shakespeare Festival. I don't think so.
Oh, that would be fun.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I've been to the one in Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery has one.
Oh, Oh, really?
I mean, I can't imagine it being better than anywhere else. But they have like the Globe Theater where they have a Shakespeare Fest, and I went there because we had a blood drive there. But yeah, I've been there.
Oh, nice.
Montgomery.
The Sundance Film Festival in Utah is another thing you should go to.
I'm just, I don't know. Most of those films aren't very good.
I think so.
Not.
I've never gone. I don't know. I have no idea what's there. Okay.
Yeah, but like when they say a film won the Sundance Film Festival award winner, you're like, oh, I want
I have no idea. Can you name one?
talking.
Do we name one?
I can't pull one out of my
Too
head
much
right
talking.
now,
All right.
but I know
But
we've
it's
seen
just
them.
too much talking. I mean, they just talk and look at each other and then have emotion and stuff, and that gets boring.
Because if you win there, you go to Cannes, and that's pretty cool.
France?
Yeah.
Oh, France. I'd go to France, but not to go to see a movie.
July 12th, you can go to Manhattanhenge. This is where the sun is aligned with the east-west streets of the main street grid of Manhattan, New York City.
Really?
It happens twice a year,
Nice.
May 28th and July 12th.
Wow. I don't think we can make the July 12th one.
I'll ever remember that.
I would love to go see that.
Macy's Parade is on here, Robin.
Oh, good.
you
We've
go.
been there.
Yom Kippur in Jerusalem at the Western Wall. You should all go to that at least once before you die.
I would think so, yeah. That would
Yeah.
be good.
That would be great.
What else is on here? Fantasy Fest in Key West is on here.
Nice.
That's on your bucket list, Larry. We haven't talked about that in a while. I know it's a big thing for you.
Yeah, he's already been. He said it's an eye-opening experience.
Yes, I have. Yes, and it was. Yes, it was. Let's see. The annual Penis Festival in Japan,
Oh, yeah.
in Kawasaki, Japan.
We have that in the news whenever it happens.
Yeah.
I don't understand that one.
Oh, you got to look it up. You wait till you see what these floats look like.
Oh,
Good.
it's,
No, no,
it's,
no.
it's wonderful.
No.
Yeah.
No. Good. I'm good.
It's to be revered over there.
Oh, it's not everywhere else?
Well, I just think they have a parade for this.
Listen to this.
you know?
Listen to this. The Penis Festival has roots in the 1600s when Kawasaki sex workers would worship at their Kanayama shrine, praying for protection from sexually transmitted diseases.
So it has a backdrop in something important.
Yeah, exactly.
But what do you think God is saying? Maybe you should change jobs.
Yeah,
I could help you with this if you change jobs.
that's right.
Oh, it's not like they had a choice. They were forced into it. I mean, they were
Okay.
slaves.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So it's not like it was an
morning.
option.
Anything else in here?
1600 Japan. I mean, that's imperialism and
Samurais
Yeah,
and all that
that-
stuff.
St. Patrick's Day
a little.
in Dublin, Ireland.
Well, there you go. That would be
Yep.
fun.
That'd be a good one.
I think so.
There's a whole bunch of them on here, but anyway, so there was 78 of them. I just went through the ones that looked interesting. The rubber duck race in Tübingen, Germany.
Oh, that looks fun.
Oh my gosh, you look at rubber ducks floating down a river?
No, don't
What is fun about that?
Nothing.
Don't you make the rubber ducks and you try to float on them?
Okay.
I think
I
that's
have
what
no
it is,
intention of
right?
making a rubber duck. I could do that at the rainbow, you know.
Yeah, you can do the
Probably a
rainbow.
better view of the rainbow.
All right, the last one I get is the Bog Snorkeling World Championships in Wales.
Oh,
Really.
that sounds
First of
dangerous.
all, Wales is cold. That sounds really cold. Who wants to go snorkeling in Wales?
Wait a
But
minute.
bog snorkeling, it sounds like there might be snakes and alligators and things in there.
If you would
in
sell
the
your
bog.
dog for $20,000, you could get $100,000 if you won this race. You could put up with the cold.
I don't have any. No, I'll just take my 20,000 and then part with it.
Oh, that's
People
too
train their
funny.
whole lives to win that bog snorkeling thing.
I'm sure they do. No, hold on, we have a phone call. Good morning, you're on the air.
Morning, all.
Hey,
Hey,
Jim.
if you guys are interested in aircraft or airplanes, the world's biggest air fly-in show is in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, in every August.
It's
Good.
wonderful. You got biplanes there. You got wing walkers. You got everything there.
It's considered the busiest airport for 1 week in the world.
You know, I heard Elton John likes a biplane.
Well, and by the way, I don't think Galen's kid is a moron or whatever, because I thought for years that the moon rise and moon set was closer to the Earth.
Oh, there you go. I think some people do.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, when you're growing up.
It looks like it.
It does.
It does. It does.
Thank you. It does look closer. Yeah, or maybe it
See
is
that?
closer.
You're sticking up for your son, Galen.
There you go. Yeah, he was sticking up for your son.
Yeah, I appreciate that, you. Thank you.
So, but there must be something. There must be something in your past that you thought, and then you thought, "Oh, I'm not letting anybody know I thought that one."
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of that stuff. I used to think when it rained everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
I can't think of any of them, but I'm sure I've got them too. I'm sure we've all got them.
I mean, just ask my wife. She's probably got a list. I mean, yeah.
When my girlfriends and I were first learning how to shave our legs, they said we only had to shave the front because that's the only part anybody sees.
There you go.
See? And so, I mean, there we were, just,
That's a good one.
and we thought, oh, we're so stupid.
Yeah.
But it's true, because you're always walking toward people. You never think they're looking at you from behind.
I always thought the
You're
girls in the
13,
peep shows
you know?
actually liked me. I always thought they really liked me.
Oh. They like that money.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I
What do you
know.
mean, Larry?
I know. What do you mean?
They like me.
What's-
What are
yeah,
you
I'm sure they did.
They still do. I mean, I don't understand.
Still do. Oh, no.
Your big tippers.
Good
What
friend.
do you get?
Oh my gosh. So you got plans for tomorrow or today? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, well, tomorrow. I just got some family coming over for the 4th, and should be
Oh.
a good time.
Oh, did you get a new grill?
I bought it. It just won't be delivered yet. So I upgraded. I got a smoker. So it's it's an expensive grill.
Oh,
I
nice.
took this opportunity to buy a once in a lifetime grill. It's very nice.
A once in a lifetime grill.
Oh, wonderful. That's going to be
Yeah,
excellent.
I'm
And you
kind
pre-
of embarrassed about it, how much it costs. So.
And you prefer charcoal, right? So it's a charcoal grill?
Well, this one's a pellet grill. So
A what?
this is a slow smoking pellet grill.
What's that?
Pellet.
What are pellets?
So they're little wood pellets, and so it's got a computer on it. It's got Wi-Fi, and so I can cook, and smoke, like a Boston butt or a brisket or, any kind of like pulled pork. So because I'm tired of the inadequate pork that's delivered in the city of Ocala.
Well, how wonderful does this sound? Can you smoke and grill at the same time?
Wi-Fi. It's got Wi-Fi.
No, it's not a grill. It's not a grill.
Oh,
It's
just a smoker.
smoker. Now I
Oh.
can grill steaks on it and stuff like that, but it's just not. It's more for slow and low. So
Oh,
you cook something
nice.
for 12 to 16 hours. So
16 hours. Something
nice.
sits
That's
in- Oh my
delicious.
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
The raccoons are going to come
Yeah.
around. Get it.
it'll be a little hot. It'll be a little hot.
All right. So
That sounds wonderful,
will we
Galen.
speak to you tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I think so. I'll be up. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be up.
All right.
And is the Bloodmobile going to be at God and Country Day this year, or?
Sure is. Yeah,
Oh.
it sure is, and on top of the world. So we're pretty excited about that.
Oh, wonderful.
So here's my advice
Always a good day.
for those going to God and Country Day: wear your crappy shoes because it'll probably be muddy.
Yeah.
And bring
It's supposed to
something.
rain all afternoon and then be beautiful in the evening. So
For the fireworks.
Yeah.
But it'll be hot, and LifeSouth provides a nice air-conditioned bus,
sure do.
so you can
Go
go.
lay down on.
Donate blood. It'll take about a half hour, and you'll be feel better afterwards.
Isn't it?
You're absolutely right. That's exactly right.
All right. Well, enjoy your rest of today. Be careful out there. There's a lot of crazy drivers, from what I hear, and there's at least.
Yeah, the traffic hasn't been bad at all. I thought the traffic would be a lot worse this morning and yesterday. It's not bad.
A lot of law enforcement out.
Well, now they're off my tail. I haven't seen one since. So.
All right. Hey, be careful, Galen. Thank you for what you do. Everybody else.
Oh, you guys are the best.
I'll thank Palm Garden and Penfloy when you go. Thank you, Galen. Appreciate it.
All right, bye, all.
All All right, let me real quickly. I can't believe I forgot to do this. Palm Garden of Ocala and Penn Flooring are the two sponsors of Galen's daily reminder that there is no blood supply unless we are there for them. So go take the little, the interview and see if you're eligible. And if you are, then make it, one of those things that you do on a regular basis. It's every 8 weeks is the most you can do unless you're doing apheresis. Palm Garden of Ocala, thank you for sponsoring the segment with Galen. Palm Garden is a health and rehabilitation center here in Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street. And it is a skilled nursing facility, and that's an important thing if you're looking for a facility for yourself or a loved one. Just take a tour, ask questions. They'll give you answers you like hearing. Penn Flooring has some beautiful products for sale. They will install those products. Those products are floors like carpeting and wood flooring and tile, etc. Go see what they can offer you at the showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, 1201 Southwest 17th Street. All right, we will take a little break. Be right back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala. The first and third Wednesday mornings of each month at 9:05, Robert Colin will be with us from On Top of the World, Ocala's premier active adult community. Be sure to listen and be sure to call in. Speak with Robert to learn about all the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will have guests, and we're sure you will enjoy our little chat. You deserve the world, and we bring it to you. So be sure to tune in on the first and third Wednesdays of each month right here on The Source, WOCA.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Need help getting something awkward, large, or fragile, expertly packed or custom created and shipped? Call on the professionals at Packmail.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. About his search for a Supreme Court nominee, President Trump tweets this morning, I interviewed 4 very impressive people yesterday, saying after those meetings,
I'll be meeting with 2 or 3 more.
Before he interviewed at the White House for about 45 minutes each are all federal appeals court judges. He plans to make a decision this week and announce a nomination on Monday. Immigration and Customs Enforcement's ordered by a federal judge in D.C. to stop arbitrarily detaining asylum seekers.
Anyone who wants asylum has to pass a screening to determine if they face persecution in their home country. If they pass, they're usually given what's called humanitarian parole until they get a hearing. If they don't pass, they get detained or deported. Under President Obama, about 90% of asylum seekers got that parole. Under President Trump, it's dropped down to almost zero at several ICE offices.
Fox's Jill Nato in Washington. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's, because at Lowe's, pros save money on the tool brands they rely on, job after job. Now you can get up to 30% off select DeWalt power tools and accessories, like a DeWalt 20-volt combo kit with drill driver, impact driver, reciprocating saw, work light, and 2 20-volt max lithium-ion batteries. A $399 value for just $249. So, pro, now that you know, start with Lowe's. Offer valid through July 9 while supplies last. See store for details.
Next, you're holding up the line, ma'am.
What did you say?
You're next in line for the water slide, ma'am. Feet forward and enjoy the ride.
Okay, dearie, this does look fun. Whee! You melted me. I've melted.
The Wicked Witch of the West on a water slide? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
See what you've done. Oh!
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
And the Ad Council. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Our tractor services include bush hog, disking, front end loader, box blade, and stump grinding. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Why not serve a delicious, intimate, and very easy dinner from Honey Baked Ham of Ocala? They have about the best ham produced ever, and turkey breast or beef pot roast or pork roast.
I thought they just served whole or half hams or turkeys that you picked up at Thanksgiving or Christmas.
They have so much more. They have a cafe and do all kinds of hot and cold catering. They'll do most of the work while you get all of the credit.
Where are they?
Southwest 27th Avenue, right behind Best Buy. Give them a call at 861-0011. Here is your 1-minute news brief. A project to build a coastal connector extension to the Suncoast Parkway has been postponed indefinitely, according to a state transportation official. A large alligator trapped a 15-year-old girl in a tree for more than a half hour before being shot dead by a deputy in Lake County. Florida prosecutors say they are seeking the death penalty for a 56-year-old Minnesota woman who was accused of killing her husband and a Florida woman before leading authorities on a cross-country manhunt. The families of the 17 victims killed in the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School shooting will each receive $400,000 from a $10.5 million fund. 18 of the injured survivors will receive $1.63 million. NASA's Dawn spacecraft is sending back incredible close-up photos of the